Because there's a funny thing, most of the games people think are bad until you get to, like, Unleashed and shit. Games like Shadow and Heroes actually don't really do that. Which is kind of funny. Or at least off the top of my head, I don't remember them doing that. Though part of that is because, you know, it was before the boost, you... I'm going to say, can't you press, like, a 1?
It's A.
It's like that drilling mission in Okami. The funny thing is, I think people I believe literally people to speedrun this mission would just drill through the bombs and use a fucking, like, damage boost, basically just invincibility through everything. I remember that being a thing on, like, the 360 and shit, but I don't know if that still works. Because if it was just abusing iframes, I would assume probably.
Yeah. Oh! 51. Try again?
No. I would say make sure to click no, but it defaults to no because wasn't it a stupid thing? Didn't that default to yes in the original?
No, I don't remember.
I remember people talking about that.
That wasn't too bad. I mean, if it, like... I'm trying not to be too negative. I've just always, like... And I'll be more vocal. Like, it's not a bad game. And I'm not, like... Oh, yeah, you can stand on the ladder.
Kind of need to do.
Yes.
Especially because there's the, you know, rival battle.
Keep moving on. You're finally here, Sonic. I don't know where we are, nor do I care. This is where I finish you, Sonic.
I've been thinking about why so many on the radical left participate in speed running. What? The reason is the lack of work ethic.
And in a Petersonian sense...
No, go fast instead of do it right.
Yeah.
And in a Petersonian sense,
Petersonian to elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace.
Fastest
hedgehog.
Shadow.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're a beta male, Sonic.
Collect energy cores to power yourself up. Get 2 energy cores quickly to power up before Shadow.
Like, boosting into the meteors knocks them into him, so... Ooh. Yeah. You have one? I just need one more. You have more boost.
Alright.
Ooh. Ooh. And... Oh, there's 2.
You got 2 cores. Turned into a
And
meteorite to
yeah,
the
now the hitting the meters.
Feel one moving through your mind. Ooh, it's a kick of more. Yeah, what?
Boo.
No,
It
wait.
was just like you. Because the I find it that fascinating that in that fight he technically doesn't actually have HP.
I think I good enough.
It was like a minute. Yeah. That was under a minute 30. And you didn't die.
That was easy.
I feel like that was luck.
Shut up, girl.
Skill issue, I did it faster.
Give me the emerald.
Gotta find those emeralds.
I've been wondering why so many in the radical left.
Just,
I know, I didn't do it.
well, yeah, you did a mission for too high.
I do love them. Because that was based off someone's unhinged.
Yeah, so that was based off an actual Twitter, right?
So it's just, the reason is the left's lack of work ethic. Go fast instead of do it right. And then a Petersonian to elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest hedgehog. Pass through all dash rings.
Topsy-turvy.
Use the bars to reach the platform. Enemies move and shoot at double speed. Try to get to the goal.
There's something wrong with the flow of time here. Things are moving faster. There's something wrong with the flow of time here. Things are moving faster.
Damn it. Fine. Jump. Grind out. Damn it! Oh, I'm stuck a second. Ahead on average. Boost. Damn it. If I could get through the one box, it would be fine. See?
You would need to get a little ways back, but you have a 20 second, and there, we're good. We did it.
Whatever.
It's over.
No, I boosted through the goal ring and fell.
But you touched the goal ring, so it doesn't matter if you died after the fact.
Where's that key? You have the perfect opportunity to say it doesn't matter what happens.
Yeah. Now for Seaside Hill, the funny thing is that Rouge mission, I wouldn't recommend playing it because it's awful. I believe that's the Rouge mission where she somehow gives robots a libido. How the fuck do you even do that?
What the fuck are the other?
There's the... There are the two platforms here. Yeah, I think you have to ride the platform.
No.
No,
Well,
yeah, you ride the platforms up and then...
Okay. Terror from the deep.
Remember, Classic Sonic does have different missions.
I know. And just take on various courses. Guess we could see. Enemies move at double speed.
You just did one of those, so...
Keep it
Underwater challenge? Haha, no!
Rescue the animals.
Save a set number of captured animals from capsules and reach the goal. Looks like I might have to do the titty mission.
try the double ginger first.
I did the one of these for Green Hill. Some of these can be really fucking tight.
I know.
That see-through double is your doppelganger, Sonic.
Damn it.
Gotta reach the goal before the doppelganger does.
And then when you're fast enough, because of having the speed shoes and everything, you can get
It's just a matter of the one or two positions.
get the platforms to line up.
Faster path. Invincibility.
Doesn't invincibility also make you faster?
No.
Yeah, like 0.20 seconds ahead.
Damn it! Take the loser back. Doesn't matter if I get the head because I couldn't lose. Damn it! I'm doing so bad.
No, by the checkpoint standards, you're doing better. You're doing better than whatever the last recorded time is.
Damn it. Jump.
I think it does have a small amount of rubber banding. Make sure to hit the booster. Ring, ring.
Eh.
Oh, just
I got it!
barely. Yeah!
Oh, okay. So when I go back for the S rank, I just need to do that. Ow! Pain! I did it, guys!
My time was sub 2 minutes 10 seconds, Billy.
My time was 35!
You make a joke about.
Screen wrap,
I was
Billy!
gonna say you make a joke about that, but was. Ooh, one of the big songs. Ooh, Splash Hill.
Where's my damn key?
I believe it's at the top. It's like the full top. You'd have to go like all the way around.
This is bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
This is bullshit. Yeah. There
Oh,
it is.
hi, Mark. Oh, good lord.
Also interesting. I think I got Splash Hill super early, and I did like all the missions in Green Hill. So I believe it's based on.
Okay,
So I
other
think
than
it's
me
based on
just
the number-
trying to show I could S rank. Ow.
Okay, so I think the music you get it's based on the amount of missions you do and not individual missions.
I'll go back for the S. I'm trying to not be
Oh.
too angry, but fuck.
Skill issue.
Wait, was this chaos?
It's the Dreamcast era.
Ah, yeah. I love that they recreated that.
Of course, you have to.
Use the platforms to close in on perfect chaos. There's nothing you can do from this distance.
I'm resetting the boss a lot. Because I wanted to try and get a fucking S rank on this stupid fight. Because it's not even that hard. It's just the janky fucking...
Charge into him to attack.
Hey, but it's just like Adventure 1, am I right? Ha ha ha!
I literally keep losing on this stupid final part. How close do you have to be? Jesus! Damn it. I'm hitting the button. He is not.
I think it, because of people complaining about the ring dash in previous games, like being unwieldy, I think you have to physically touch one of the rings, and when you press the ring dash, you will kind of lock into place. I think that was how this game did it.
Damn it.
Ooh. Spicy.
It'll line me
Well,
up.
I would say spicy, but it's very wet.
If I cannot fall off the janky platforms in the final part, I got this.
Boo.
It's not that hard. It's fucking physics. We can I can, even though I'm resetting, it was just because I thought I could do better and definitely S-rank this.
Homing attack, done!
See what I mean? No, like, it didn't even take that many resets to get to this point. Not even that hard. I had a good thing going, and
Super perfect chaos! He goes gold! Oh, god damn it. I guess you could say, that fight was perfect.
That better be a fucking S-rank.
Yeah, it's going to be perfect. Perfect bonus.
You know what?
All's well that ends well, right? Because it's adventure.
We'll go to the skill shop as well.
Because of the cutting around, I don't know if you showed it before, but like an interesting detail and shit. Perfect Chaos is kind of sort of based off Leviathan from the Bible. That's why Perfect Chaos is a giant like dragon or sea serpent. And this is my own personal theory. I feel like that's why the redesign in this game, where it sort of looks more organic and has the armor, was the original, like, supposedly the original design, because if it was going to be based off Leviathan, it would make sense to be a, like, physical living creature and not, you know, made entirely of water. Because, like I said before, there's a boss in Shadow Generations where, like, this connection is made more because a later game made this connection. I thought about, why is the game doing that? Then it was like, oh wait, that's why.
Stop in a minute. I mean, even with the reset for the better ring, like, I did okay on the...
I remember most people saying in terms of bosses, because of it being kind of quick and being just a platforming section, I think most really consider Perfect Chaos to be the, like, easiest fight.
My problem, I just kept losing to the physics.
Skill issue. Oh yeah, the bosses have the hard mode. I completely forgot about that.
Yes.
You could go over to the Q&A and then literally...
No, like...
If you wanted to go to the
No.
shop... Because that, like, that's the next.
Next stage. That's why I was figuring out if they all ordered how...
They're in chronological order.
Yes.
And then the information pod, except because that's at the start, you can just do that to go directly to the skill shop.
Land on your feet after getting damaged. This requires... Begin with 10 rings after a restart. Get an extra life when you're out of lives.
Yeah, about that game.
Drop rings to take Drop rings take 10 seconds to disappear. Lose less speed when moving uphill in water. That's pretty good. Protective shield.
Ring time.
Turn enemies into rings.
Oh, it's the one thing.
Yes. Press the R when go appears to get a free boost. That's always... That one's actually really good. So. Increase Sonic speed. So you want that. Because I have a bunch of the points.
Yeah.
That's actually also not that bad. You can slowly...
Well, to get more skill, you need,
I don't know.
you need to, I believe, beat more of the side missions.
Yeah, but I do have 100 points.
That's everything.
Yeah, I know.
For right now.
I get... I'll be stopping in a second. Those are good skills to have. I'm trying to not be too angry. Because it's just a matter of learning the damn levels and stuff. And that's what Sonic is about. And the lack of lives is fine enough. I just gotta get used to some of the physics, like the weird... Well, he can't really turn in the air as much as you think he would be able to. Also, the Knuckles' favorite food is grapes, and there are grapes growing here.
Because that was, I believe, stated in the Japanese
Manual. Okay.
Because there's a weird cultural thing about someone's favorite food being tied to their, like, personality in Japan. This is why in Persona 4, Chie liked meat, because that's very unladylike.
Yes. Got to stop then.
Yeah, so you can, stop. Because it's...
Well, first of all, dumb anger aside, we only played this game years ago when Shine brought it. So, I haven't touched this game in years, and most people that haven't touched the game in years, or people who haven't really touched it at all, constantly die because the later stages can be kinda dickish.
And we also have we're playing on Switch, and everyone acts like the Switch version is like a PowerPoint presentation that eats all your inputs.
When I don't think it's that bad.
There are a few sections where the frame rate will basically get to a PowerPoint presentation, but I'm pretty sure it did that on the PS3 and 360.
Oh. Oh, I just remember what this is.
Because it's modern.
Yeah.
We're in the modern era, boys!
There's an area you have not been to yet. Keep going to the right. Yep. Oh, that music remix is really good. Needs to stop though.
Yeah, so you need to stop.
Because I wasn't talking much. Like, it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. And I think the Switch version is fine. I just have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Sonic, where learning the levels is the point, but so much kind of dumb nonsense where when you don't remember, oh wait, there's a pit, or oh wait, there's an enemy, or what have you, and then it's just a matter of learning the game well enough until you can perform. So that's why the first thing I'm going to do when I go back for cleanup after the main game for bonus things, I'm going to get S ranks I don't have, and I might do weird scattershot recordings of focusing on just 1 or 2 stages, trying to get the S rank, and I can just show the S rank attempt.
Oh god, the missions.
That's going to be its own can of worms, but I do need to save on that 3rd file. I'll back up over that one later. Like, I'm about to stop because we were doing each era. Just to say some stuff, because I wasn't talking much. Like, it's a good game. It's just some of the physics in this game are kind of janky. And there's weird shit that doesn't work how you think it would. Like boosting up and having like no turnaround in the air off like boosters. When logically I feel like you should have some control. And I'm trying to not get too mad at the game. Because it's not a bad game. I've just always had a love-hate relationship with Sonic games of trying to learn the stages. And I don't mind death. And I will be this person. And you can say that this is kind of crap. But I feel like the perfect bonus shouldn't exist. That feels kind of arbitrary, and that adds just a dumb level of challenge that I feel shouldn't really exist, in all honesty. That's just me. I mean, I'm enjoying the game, and I'm not getting pissed off enough to, like, stop playing. And most people who haven't really touched this game ever, or haven't touched it in years, die in similar ways because you're supposed to learn the stage until you can basically play the stage super religiously, which is why when I do clean up, I'm going to cut out a lot of commentary because I know I'm going to rant while I'm trying to get good at the stages. But because this is the end of a recording, I'm going to do my outro, but I'm also going to shill our Patreon, and I'm going to try to do that a little bit quickly, because shilling the Patreon, I often take a little bit too long, so I'll try to truncate. Basically, the Patreon, even the lowest tier, gets you videos early, and the lowest tier is $1, the middle tier is $2, the highest tier is $3. The middle tier, I post thumbnails of videos as teasers. I want to start posting some editor notes and just some other fun little dumb things that are basically just my personal thoughts. That way, the second tier just gives you access to just what's rumbling around in my head at the time, because I never wanted to nickel and dime people with exclusive content. And then the third tier, I'm going to start eventually, if I get enough people, trying to work out a voting system so that people can vote on what I edit, because I have a lot of backlog. And I thought letting the third tier choose what I edit would be a good compromise. That way me and Carson can record what we want, because I don't want to start a game that someone basically paid us to play. And then for one reason or another that Let's Play goes on hiatus or I have to cancel it. Because if I really wasn't having fun with a game, I might consider dropping it or putting it on a long hiatus. And that's never something I wanted to do if someone voted on a game. So if you vote on what I edit, that lets you control the channel, but it basically lets me give you a list of stuff I'm going to work on, and people can just vote. You never need to support us with Patreon, but if you do support us with Patreon, I can start throwing a lot of money back into the YouTube channel, but I can also throw money into some other expenses and become semi-independent and actually start spending extra money on myself, basically, and in a way on a Carter's, but most of the money will loop back into the YouTube channel, and we're going to keep that going. And I don't want to force people to give us money, but it would help a lot. And if enough people start giving us money, I can convert large portions of money basically back into YouTube. So that would really mean a lot, where I could then get the channel in order with support from people watching. Because even when I'm angry, I do enjoy Let's Plays. And I try, if I'm ranting a little bit too much, to mute some of my rants, but I do like leaving in unfiltered anger if I feel like it's justified. And while I will defend Sonic, I don't like how a lot of Sonic games are fast and loose like an arcade game. This is why I've always thought Mario was a better series, because Mario is usually way more methodic and usually less cheap, in my opinion. And while I can play Sonic and I can play at the fast speed, Sonic's speed, even in the best games, always comes off as somewhat unruly, in my opinion. But now I need to do my full proper outro. This has been another recording of the Sonic X Shadow Generations. But this recording is obviously the Sonic Generation. Damn, the low battery. This recording is obviously the Sonic Generations portion of the game. But with all of that said, I'm now going to do the complete outro that ends off recordings. I hope you all enjoyed this set of videos, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your overall opinion on the battle with Perfect Chaos? Like Carson said, it's really not that hard of a battle, but with that said, I feel like the physics can screw you over, and I restarted the battle a couple of times in order to get an S rank, because the physics basically screwed up in the platforming section near the end of the fight. But overall, it's really not that hard of a battle. But I would love to know if any of you had any problems with the physics in that battle in specific. And as a bonus question, what is your overall opinion on the Switch version of this game, because I think the Switch version is fine. Perfect Chaos is also generally pretty easy, but like I said, I had a fight with the physics and I died. But outside of that, the battle is overall really simple. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.